Okay, look. We've got... Wow, that game music's louder than I thought it was. Anyway, we've got Star Control, Free Stars, the Ur-Quan Masters, whatever you want to call it. And I was informed that there's a time limit on my activities. So, you know, we need to stop messing around and go make some friends. We got to go to Gamma Kruger 1 to meet the Pkunk. Who seemed chill? Alright, so first. So we need to go to 52.2, 52.5. Yes, and also keep collecting resources, clearly. Real quick, what's this all the way up here? Aquile, huh? Alright, 52-52. Let's go! Or next time, like. Yes, we have traveled a long, long way to go to Gamma Kruger. No, we're in the Gamma system, not the Elm system. Vulpiculae? Or are we talking Zeta Illuminati? Epsilon Illuminati? Or are you saying down here? Beta Raynet, Alpha Raynet, Gamma Raynet. Oh, I'm looking for Betelgeuse. Anyway. Let's go check out this planet. I'm sure they won't mind if we do a little bit of mining, right? Just in case they do. Oh, look at all these minerals. But I don't think that I'll say Beetlejuice that many times in a row. It's not my resources? What do you mean? These are the resources of the United Federation of Planets. Why are you all being weird about this? I will come say hi in a minute. I'm not avoiding you, per se. Except for the part where I'm avoiding you. Alright, tectonics are bad. Ah! Oh, hi. What's up, guys?
I sense that you are cautious. You feel that I say to you, let's go! Travel to our planet of love and share the brightness with...
Okay. I'm on my way, guys. I promise. Ooh. Ah! Okay, I really screwed that up, and I should have saved, but I didn't. We'll just rewind a little bit. It's fine. Why is everybody being weird about this? Ah! So I saw a thing where they were doing, what's that game show thing called on the internet? Can't remember what the name of the show's called now, but I saw a short clip of it where the whole idea was that someone from the internet said this thing and you need to actually them, and it was about Halo. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. And it like starts off with, you know, the main antagonist of the Halo franchise is a person who doesn't even get a real name and is just called by his rank Master Chief, who was part of the Spartan program and was kidnapped as a child at 6 years old. And they all, actually, the kidnapped at 6 years old part. And I was like, no, like, the actually is he's not the antagonist. What are you... It's the protagonist. It's the player character. Ridiculous. But then, like, the one that they gave the answer to was, like, one of them was like, well, actually, it's not true that their families never saw them again. Because, you know, and it's like, can you elaborate? And he couldn't, and then the other two didn't know the, well, actually. It's like, well, they were kidnapped when they were 6, but their families did see them again because they were replaced with clones who died of illnesses very shortly into their lifespan. And I was like, huh, yeah, that tracks. You probably told me that previously. And then, so then we're like, I played those video games. I don't remember any of this. Like, you know, what happened? And it's like, look, things don't go well. Arguably does seem to be doing a lot of lifting in that sentence. Nope, we're loading. Ow. I was on an earthquake spot? Bull. Oh, come on! Get the minerals, at least. Rough. I'm losing so many crew. The clones don't last, which is why they stole the children and replaced them with clones. Well, actually, it's not stealing when you're stealing sentient beings, it's kidnapping. And you're not replacing them with clones, you're leaving clones to die in their place and cause, you know, emotional trauma to their families. Oh, sorry. Acquired them. Yeah, that's fair. Master Chief sees a childhood friend again? Did they make him kill him? Or them? I should say. You know, to show his loyalty and all. That sounds like a thing that Halsey would do. Well, they have a moon.
A spirit voice rings within my soul. It tells me that I must give you something to aid you on your noble quest. What, spirit? What must we give this young human? Mineral resources? No. Important secret? No. Starship? No. Then what is it, spirit? Spit it out. What? That thing? Are you sure? Okay, here you go, Captain. Take this clear spindle. It is an ancient and powerful device built by the Pkunk hundreds of thousands of years ago. What does it do, you ask? I haven't the slightest idea. Auspicious portents and serendipitous omens have foretold your arrival. Welcome, alien guests, to the home of the gentle and playful Pkunk, children of the cosmic light, hobgoblins of joy, seekers of spiritual truth, and stuff like that.
How's that?
Yes, we know all that. We are not known throughout the galactic sector as powerful psychics for nothing. Of course, we already know the answer to this next question too, but we enjoy conversation. Why have you come here?
We are on a 5-year mission to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where you get the idea. We're kind of exploring. Or, I have come to ask you for your help in the fight against the Ur-Quan.
The fight! Always the fight! We Pkunk are yin and you are yang. I suppose the problem is that the Ur-Quan are a little more yang than you are. Well, be that as it may, we are sympathetic to your concerns. We were not always the mystical, aloof, and yet killing, enlightened beings that we are now. If need be, we can still kick some serious butt. Let us unite and form an alliance. We will provide you with all of the crew, ships, and resources you desire. We will give you... Wait! I sense that you are offended by our crass material offer.
No!
Yes, I am ashamed. Any warmongering species could offer this. We are Pkunk, children of the stellar breeze.
No, I liked
We
it.
shall give you what all others could not, the greatest of gifts. We shall give you our love. Ah, you are speechless. Do not talk now. I can feel the energy connecting us. Let us part while the silence remains. Farewell. But wait, before we go, as a small token of our love, not as a material gift, mind you, we give you 4 of our meager ships, fully crewed. Good luck!
Oh.
Captain, we have been expecting you, of course. In fact, you're here because we wished you to be here. By channeling our psychic energies through a trans-dimensional flux inducer, we were able to affect the low-frequency stream of a soul particle such as yourself and direct its course. The only thing is, we can't remember why we brought you here. Not at all. We are, after all, a fascinating species. Of course, modesty prevents me from talking at length, although perhaps if you were to ask me specific questions, propriety might be better served. Ah, an intelligent question. But where to begin? Surely you know that we Pkunk were once one and the same species as the Yehat. Yes, it's true! We were once brutal birds of prey, oblivious to the mysteries of crystal magic or the 7 dimensions of psychic beings. It was not until Weeny Winky Bitky Birdie sat on the mystical egg of ice-like temperature and gave the original squawk, ruff, 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 that our transformation began. It was the squawk, ruff, 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 that triggered the harmonic oscillations that would lead us to become the enlightened aliens that we are. That depends on how you define friendly. We love our Yehat brethren, whereas they open fire on our vessels on sight. Fortunately, our psychic abilities allow us to sense the deep, abiding love, and yes, even shyness in our Yehat brothers and sisters. How we must have hurt them when we left so long ago. Soon, though, it will be time for the loving reunion, as our destiny is fulfilled, and we are once again reunited as one people. Just off the top of my beak, I suppose I would say that our culture could be defined as the ultimate unification or oneness, if you will, of the extra-dimensional convergent chakra being energies to form a togetherness self, which both is and is not a combination of the now essence. An excellent question. The answer is in itself an answer containing the explanation you seek, and more. Let me say, the revelation includes the mysteries of pyramid power, which is merely a subset of the greater and more general pointy power. UFOs and FOs are significant, but their role should not be overplayed. I'm sorry, but I can be no more specific than that. Yes, it's wait, a vision comes upon me, a shining light, a crack in the egg, a swirling vortex, a tunnel. I see my past lives, your past lives, more shining light. Ah, there it is now, the future. It's coming in clearer. Yes, I see tears. Tears of joy! They are coming from our Yehat brothers and sisters, who welcome us back to the nest, wings outstretched, beaks stuffed with grub. Soon we shall return. Soon!
So you should probably go find the Yehat then.
Yes, you are right. I should be careful not to overwhelm you with my psychic intensities. Perhaps we could talk about something less overwhelming, albeit less interesting. Why should we mind? We bear the spidery creatures no ill will. Without darkness, there is no light. Without death, there is no birth. And thanks to the Ur-Rat, there's lots of birth. We have delved most deeply into the dark and greasy heart of the Ur-Rat. And what do you suppose we found there? Well, we found a torpid, vile, malign, odious, spiteful spirit. Right, no surprises there. What did surprise us, though, was what we saw when we regressed into the past lives. It turns out that in their last lives, the Ur-Rat were all shining beings of pure light and blissful love. They had reached the pinnacle of spiritual evolution and could go no further. They were perfection. And then, somehow, they got just a tiny bit better, and wham! They were all of a sudden totally evil. Wouldn't you know it? Get too perfect and you wrap right around to evil. That's why we Pkunk strive to be perfect, but always do little bad and annoying things to keep from ending up like the Ur-Rat. Well, that's easy. It was exactly 27,000 rotations of the 7th planet in the house of Spathiwa, before the first alignment of the auspicious constellation of Spathi with the heavenly body of Shamlasul, which was really only a partial alignment. I guess you would say 8 years ago. We have calculated that at our present rate of attrition, we will exist only on the spiritual plane in a matter of a year or so. Of course, the physical realm does hold a certain coarse attraction, a material quaintness, if you will. We will be somewhat disappointed to have to leave it. An interesting question. The answer would be yes. If some benign and loving, yet incredibly destructive and powerful force were to simultaneously rip off all of their legs and drop their putrid egg sacs into steaming pools of molten metal, that would have the desired result of ending the conflict. But I jest. Of course, I bear the Ur-Rat no ill will. How could I, when I'm filled only with love? Yes, you're right. Why dwell on the heinous Ur-Rat when we could speak of flowers, rainbows, fairies, and crystal magic? Did you know, for example, that there is an invisible fairy spirit at this moment sitting on your head and making humorous faces at me? Ah, the mysteries of the universe. Try to understand them, but can you? Nope, they're mysteries. Farewell, kind humans. Return soon.
Alright, well, we've cleared out Gamma Kruger. I mean, maybe we go deal with the Eel-Wraith.
Whoop-de-dee and Charlie-Bazoo! What a good day I am having! First, my nestmate surprises me with extra fat and spicy grubs for early meal. Then I am complimented on my fine display of ceremonial tongues. To top it off, I encounter the human friend, loved by all Pkunk. Can things get any better? Ah, vague omens and mysterious portents, tangled webs of fate, intertwined with the branches of destiny, blown by the capricious winds of happenstance.
I love these dumbasses.
Those news are actually the fearsome news. It just so happens that it has come to our attention that Yoga and Kazon, the two gods of the Ur-Rat, may actually be a hoax. We don't know who this hoax would have been perpetrated by, but it seems someone has used these fictitious gods to send the Ur-Rat down on us. Well, not advice exactly, but I can offer you plenty of moral support. Also, I can tell you about another dream. Yes, perhaps I will tell you about my dream. In this dream, there was a small creature, fragile and weak. Above it loomed a much larger creature, dark and foreboding. The large creature was preparing to take the smaller one into its slavering jaws when the little one looked up and said, "Hold! Why do you do this? What you are doing is wrong." This made the large creature pause while it pondered the question. Then I woke up, and I'm not sure if the little creature got in or not. Come to think of it, it really wasn't much of a dream. I would have much preferred Octi Birdie's dream. Anyway, just thought I would tell you about that. Not at all. You are an open book to me. Ah, how quaint your little life is. So refreshing. Anyway, I see in your future that you will be jumping across the galaxy through dimensional doorways which are at your beck and call. This ability you shall receive from a mysterious and yet somehow I sense lovable alien race called the Arilu Lande, or Lalilu Arile, or Lupilu Happy Day, or something like that. Also, I think that you will have 14 children and die at an early age. Goodbye, Captain! When the crystal stairs once more rotate into harmonic union, we shall meet again.
Oh.
What? Can I believe my sensory cluster? I sense humans. I dance with joy for our good fortune. The human dies with such agony that it cannot help but please Dogar and Kazan. Puny human, you make me chitter with amusement. By the will of the mighty Dogar and Kazan, I am here to make you die, die, die!
Okay, here's my question. Which of these ships is the best combat ship? Is it just my ship? They blew me up. Poor Buck. And I lost to Pkunk. Wow. And we all die. Did I finish my conversations with these guys?
Captain, we internally not at all. Oh, yeah, no,
I'm just gonna make sure that I've got the conversations done.
And wait, yeah, more, yeah, and what? They, where it was, we were, it was, yes, and. Whoop-de-dee-and Johnny-Bazoo! What the... No, I street may will come away. No. Goodbye! Wait.
And I literally don't have time. I'm just immediately attacked. Okay.
What? I bet you don't. Ha! Foolish flesh sack. Your obsession with strength spells your doom. Only through enlightenment, achieved with diligent ritual worship of the twins of darkness, can a being truly be victorious. Death, no matter what the source, feeds the wicked pair. It is an ultimate honor and victory to die for this purpose. We know in the end only the truly devout will reap the reward that Dogar and Kazan dispense.
Wow, like their flamethrower is not a joke. Alright. Let's try this super melee thing. Wow, the Earthling ship sucks. I'm gonna say it, this combat system sucks. Okay, the yeehaw. Is there any way to speed up? Oh, there's a force field. Can you finish blowing me up, please? Thank you. Yeah, up is to activate your thrusters. Down does nothing as near as I can tell. Oh, good. Yeah, I caught the escape lets you run away from combat. Oh. Wow, this thing's fucking suck.
Worm. Idiot. Baby. Twit. Loser. Worm.
I'm not good at this. Ugh. How many of these saw blades can I have out at a time? I'm not good at this. Yeah, please, thank you. Cool, we lost. So glad we got that over with.
Captain, we can we win it? Not it. Oh, yeah, oh, no, okay.
Alright, let's save. So that we can get out of here. The Chimera are the best ship? No. And yeah, I'm just screwed.
What? I think. You amuse us with your nonsensical ramblings. We look forward to the careful exploration of your structure. First, we will peel back the curious follicle-infested outer layer, followed by the greasy blankets of yellow lard. Such a confusing hodgepodge of parts can entertain for hours. Human, prepare yourself for the festivities.
Okay, well now that I know there's more than one weapon, that might help. Ah! They've taken, like, no damage. And Fifa's dead.
Whoopsie and Johnny. Ah, they. No, I didn't. I would. This. Goodbye. The stars in the correct hour as well, and well, actually 2/3 of our civilization has been decimated by the era. Besides that, all is well. Well, we are quite sure now that Dougal and Kazon are a hoax. Aside from never having seen them on the full astral plane where most gods like to hang out, we also recently went back and listened carefully to a recording of one of their broadcasts, which was sent to the era on Hyperwave Channel 44. We were able to detect some digging at the end of the message. Someone out there is playing, not quite sure. Maybe.
Alright.
I can only... The stone is spewed forth from the gullet of a water whoppet. Does the fish swallow the stone? Does it have little disgusting... Oh, what's the point? The point is even the nasty charms without the help of 7. I think you see what... Let's Spirit is in store for this strange, but not Spirit now speaks. Oh, we'll have a great, almost be destroyed. Because you made friends with a certain bird, they'll come to help you. Chances past. Goodbye, Queen.
Okay.
What? Can I believe my... Relax, yes. Dogar and Kazan could not say it better. We will engage in the best stress-relieving activity. Prepare your tepid flesh bag for death.
I did a lot better that time.
Whoop-de-dee and Johnny Bazoo! No, I would just... Good.
I suppose I could save right here. Ilrath. Why wait? I die instantaneously because their weapon never runs out. And mine does piss all. Like they do. Yeah, the problem is the instant they catch up to me, they just mow through my crew. Like, I've done no damage to them, but hit them 3 times, supposedly. I don't... I never hit it with the friggin' other stuff. What we're gonna try to do is this. Oh, come on, game! Run away! I don't really want to be in Ilrath's space. So let's try to go down to Delta Kruger, I guess. Okay. I've lost so many crew. Already, so many people. No, I don't want to talk to you, Pkunk. Yes, we're friends, but, like, I need my space.
The stars are in the correct houses. All is well, and the will actually reside. Well, we are quite sorry. All was simply so not made.
Hyperwave channel 44.
I can only tell you to contemplate the small government. What's the point? Even the nasty charred beast with let the spirits of light. Hello, spirits. Ah, yes, I hear them approaching. Spirit of light is in store for this strange, but not altogether unpleasing alien creature. Spirit now speaks through me. I gaze with a strange intensity. Oh, we'll have a great battle. Almost be destroyed because you made friends with their chances. Goodbye, Captain. When the crystal stairs, what more we... Ur-Quan! I see you are not surprised. Amazing psychic occurrences are filled with love. Perhaps we can converse together or just code. News? Here is news. Did you know that the lovely clear spindle which we gave you is actually part of a larger device which has two other pieces? The function and origin of this alien artifact are unknown to us. But we thought that the charmingly...
Clear spindle. Two, don't know what it is. Three, don't know what it is.
Avoid being disincarnated before your soul is adequately prepared for the transformation. I gaze into all that will be. I follow the tiny thread that is you, Captain. I see shining rocks that sleep. They are annoyed. Someone is making a great explosion of light. They awaken. They are powerful. They face the one who disturbed them. Captain, that one wears your face. Goodbye, Captain. When the queen...
Ah, this planet's got a lot of stuff going on. We will save first. Oh, shift is just leave, huh? Come on! This takes so long to do. Get me out of here. Alright. Delta Kruger. Completed. Right? Right.
So, fledgling, you have returned for your spiritual training.
Okay, like...
You seek to be as we Pkunk are. An admirable, if somewhat naive, goal. Of course, as a loving parent, I must push you from the nest. Try as you might to cling to the side, I must step on your fingers and kick you over the edge. Ah, but I cannot. I see those sad human eyes, and I must give in. My love gushes forth. I believe we may have mentioned that the glass spindle thingamajig has two other pieces that fit together with it. Just the other day, one of our psychics, while in the trance of playing pretty, cried out the location of one of these curious alien witchy-watsits. Perhaps you are interested. Just before she fainted, she said, "A sphere of rosy color, a ball of red, grasped by the greedy hands of a foul race, deep in parasite. The sphere waits. In a tiny voice, it calls for its true mates. Where are you? Where are you, hair spindle thingamajig and other things?"
Okay. Well.
Seek the path of the trouble cart. Heavily laden, it rocks and weaves, but does it turn over? Only occasionally. You see? Also, one other bit of advice, Captain. For mundane material concerns, seek the help of the one-eyed beings. They may be found in supergiant stellar systems. Through the haze, I see beautiful humanoid women who have been driven from their home. I see a leg moving back and forth. I see their home planet. It is ill, infected with a burning disease. I see you handing the fetching humanoid female a piece of fungus. She is angry, but not at you, Captain. You are smiling at the beautiful woman. She is smiling back. I see you and the woman... I didn't know humans could do that. The vision ends there. Goodbye, Captain! When the... Captain Human, I was hoping you would return. I have great news! Were you aware that in one of your previous lives, you were Duke Franz Ferdinand? It's true! And before that, you were the Egyptian god pharaoh Atum-Tar, the sixth. This is amazing, Captain, just fantastic! Imagine having been so many important people! Well, to be frank, your case is not all that unusual. It just so happens that almost everyone's past lives was famous, rich, or interesting people. It seems that if you were a turnip farmer or a salesman or something boring like that, you aren't reincarnated. When you die, you just kind of cease. Isn't the universe a wacky place? Back to the clear spindle business. We have had another telepathic revelation regarding this. This time, an old and venerable Pkunk named Okie Birdie has had a dream sent to him by his spirit guide, Bosco. In the dream, Okie Birdie is surrounded by a sea of young Pkunk females who all want nothing more than to mate with him in a passionate ceremony of blissful yawping. Okie Birdie is overcome. He hesitates, but the females rush forward and swarm over him. Oh, the clear spindle, yes, I'm coming to that. Just as he is about to pass out, Okie Birdie sees a clear spindle, a red orb, and a blue twisty thing all spinning about each other above his head. In a fit of ecstasy, he screams out the word, Draconis! And then the lights dim, and with a smile on his face, Okie Birdie sleeps. Quite a dream, eh? I'm afraid that the spirits haven't been particularly cooperative in the past few days. As a matter of fact, our last successful contact with the world beyond was when my cousin Brecky channeled an angry 5,000-year-old warrior named Rum-Dum-Geddy. He explained that the spirits had been so busy answering summonings, pushing around the little Ouija thingies and acting as guides to astral travelers that they hadn't had a speck of time to themselves. Through Bracky's voice, Rum-Dum-Geddy complained that we should all be more respectful of the dead and stop hassling them all the time and just leave them alone. Ever since then, we can't get squat out of the spirit world. Goodbye, Captain! once again, all are welcome to our nest. Share our joy. Yes, I said I must laugh and this. Yes, we have good news. Good news. Let the joy. Sorry, no king. I think. Goodbye.
Can we stop talking then? You guys stop chasing me down? Ah! No!
What was me? I am afraid. We've finally met, and I'm unhappy to say that the terms we've negotiated with them don't really allow for any more looking into your future. Sorry. Goodbye, Captain.
I'm fine with that. I would like to stop talking to you guys if you don't have anything new to say.
Hello, human. Goodbye, Captain.
Nope. Not worth it. Here we go. Wait. Weird little animal. Now, please stop shooting me with lightning. worth it. Alright, well, we cleared Epsilon Kruger, and we're gonna pick up by a Pkunk.
Hello, human! What with you? I am afraid that we have exhausted. Goodbye, Captain. We shall meet.
No! Damn it!
Hello, human! Goodbye.
Yeah, let's do this. Come on. Oh, is this a different thing? Is this Ilwraith? What are you?
We come in peace.
Come in peace. Come in peace. Come in peace.
This is Probe 2418-B. We are on a peaceful mission of exploration. Priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break target into component materials.
Why?
Energize.
Jerks! Why did I go back in here? I didn't want to.
Hello, human. What with? Goodbye. Hello, human. We are one.
Did I go to Beta Kruger? I know I didn't go to Alpha Kruger. I'm almost full. I should probably just return to Seoul. Beta Kruger.
Hello, human! I am a flip.
This is not a place I've been before, and I'm not going here right now. Let me go further north.
What a coincidence. I was just talking about you to the Keel Varese captain. They expressed great interest in your explorations and struggles against the Ur-Quan. But, like all Varese, I'm afraid they were hesitant to introduce themselves for fear of, well, frightening you. In any event, it is our pleasure to meet you once again. Now, what can we do for you today? What would you like to sell, Captain? The 17 units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you 156 credits. What trade items would you like to buy today? The technology we are now offering includes plans for building improvements to your planet landers, which make them resistant to hostile alien life forms. Our reinforcement procedures on your landers are complete. Now, provided your crew will stop putting their hands out the windows, they will be much better protected against hostile life forms. The technology we are now offering includes blueprints, which show how to increase your lander's cargo space to double its present volume. What else would you like to buy?
Everything, but I don't have the money.
It has been. We look forward.
Captain, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. I know you're busy, but I've got some news. In the log of your voyage from Unserwald, I read that you encountered a tumbling red probe that attacked the Tober moon. killing Captain Burton. Over the past few months, we have monitored an increasing number of these probes entering the system, and I'm afraid their population seems to be growing geometrically. If this continues, in a year, space will be crawling with these things. I recommend you treat this as a serious problem now, before it becomes a disaster. Discover who is producing these probes and stop them from creating any more. The analysis reads as follows. Subject, clear spindle device. Data, the object in question has no clear use or means of activation, but does have superconductive characteristics between 18 and 22 degrees centigrade. We suspect that it is a precursor manufacturer, but we cannot be certain without extended study. Summary, in all likelihood, this object is part of a larger device whose capabilities remain unknown. That's the end of our scientist's report. If you can keep this up, we'll turn that flagship of yours into a genuine dreadnought killer. In the log of your voice...
Unservault.
In the log of your voice... Be careful out there, Cap.
Buy a fusion blaster, but if I'm gonna do that, I need a dynamo. I should just buy some dynamos. At least I just get full refunds on these. That's nice. Fully load up on fuel first. Or do I just buy more guns? I suppose if I just buy the dynamo unit first. Alright, so I have no idea what I should be doing next. Yeah. Saving humanity. Sure. Perse and Draconis. Exterminating all life and extracting all resources from every star system in proximity to Earth. Yeah, it sure seems that's a good idea, except for the time limit. Kepler. Copernicus. I swear I saw the Draconis system at some point. Sculptorus, Audia, Ariets, I don't know that I can even make it this far. Ah, there's Percy. That's a long way. I don't think I can fly that far yet. Oh, the gray is how far I can travel on my current fuel, but then I have to get back. So really I can only go half that far. Well, maybe I should see if I can turn the Spathi into friends. Since it was so easy to get Fliffo on board. Oh, there's Draconis. All the way up there. I don't think I can take on the Illwraith yet, is the other problem. I guess let's head for Alpha Illuminati. Oh wait, no. He gave me the exact coordinates of their homeworld. It's too far. Epsilon, Greece. Somebody's chasing us. This is where we're going. Come get me.
Surprise and terror! I am greeted by the smooth and hostile face of our old enemy, the Hootman.
Hootmans!
The Hoot Clans? No, I remember. The Hoonams.
Hoonams!
Aspects of your last statement defy the course of nature as I know it. First, peace, as you call it, is an illusion. If you have peace, you simply haven't yet seen the thing that's trying to kill you. Second, peaceful missions through the cosmos rarely require weapons large enough to punch holes through a small moon. In case you have not forgotten, we are bonded to the Ur-Quan as slaves. The punishment for the plan you propose can be described as death. This is a sad tale, so do not even try to contain your tears. After the Ur-Quan demolished the Illa, they turned the force of their armada against us Spathi. The term rapidly subjugated would best describe what happened next. When the Ur-Quan arrived at Spathiwa, there was a great ceremony. Part of that ceremony involved blasting portions of our planet's surface into radioactive dust, and this part we did not enjoy. But the worst was yet to come. Our leaders were called into the command chamber of Ur-Quan Lord One's dreadnought, where they were read a long and complicated document explaining the choices given new slaves. When our leaders heard the term forever encased and impenetrable shield, they grew overexcited, I'm afraid, and made a fatal error. The decision was to be transmitted to the Ur-Quan via one of two rods, one colored black, the other white. Our leader handed the white rod to one of the Ur-Quan's servants, signifying fallow slavery. But the servant somehow exchanged rods and handed the Ur-Quan lord a black rod, indicating our desire to become fighting slaves. By the time we learned of the switch, it was too late. The Ur-Quan would not permit a change in status. Following that most tragic day, we were forced to assume the role of an Ur-Quan Star Thug. We tried to avoid combat, but the Ur-Quan gave us 3 warnings, each more strident than the last. When we learned that there would be no 4th warning, simply annihilation, we attended to our new role with improved vigor. Oh, and perhaps you have already guessed, the Ur-Quan's servant who made the switch was an Umga. We can best be described as meta-mollusks, possessing the best qualities of both the clam and the dravat, which is not native to your world. We are intelligent and clever, though you would never call us cunning. Each day when we awaken, we call forth the traditional Spathi prayer. Oh God, please don't let me die today! Tomorrow would be so much better! I want to live forever, with no pain whatsoever, owning vast personal property plus a company of nubiles. If this is in your power to give, I beg of you to do so. Sure, consider it done. Allies to the bitter end. Not. We Spathi are always prepared to die. We know just what to do. It goes something like this. Yeah, absolutely, and with no qualifications. This system has kept us alive for millennia, and we see no reason to change it now. Yeah, we do. Okay, let's fight. Here we go, we're raring to fight. Oh, we changed our minds. We don't want to, sorry.
What, you idiot! I told you that wouldn't work!
So I have to fight them.
I can't believe this! Not only is the human alien unreasonably hostile, but he doesn't even know his biological analogs! We are much more closely related to the Earth clams and... What was that, weapons officer? His ship approaches with shields up and weapons armed! Yikes!
I like the little pilot window there. This thing is kicking my butt. I can't keep up. I've lost so many crew. I'm already half dead. I'm annoyed. It's like I have maximum speed on this ship and I can't keep up. I don't know what else to do about it. Alright, we need to like try to get up there faster. I didn't mean to go into Betasaurus, but I suppose it's only got one planet. Let's check it out. I mean, sure, we're here. I should have checked what the weather was like and the tectonics. It seems fine now that I'm here. Pkunk Furies might be fast enough to do something about that. Okay, well, maybe I'll try that. Damn, they caught me. Oh. Converse.
What is the secret cipher?
Nothing,
We are the fake ones, the Spathi High Council. You have given us the correct cipher, and so you will not be destroyed immediately. Now, if you please, tell us how you acquired our most secret Spathi cipher, which every Spathi swears never, never to reveal, even when threatened with considerable pain.
Okay. Okay.
And just where is this Spathi friend now? Never mind. The answer is all too obvious in your tiny, dry eyes. If you held a weapon to Cripple's head, he would say anything you wanted him to say. In fact, if you held a vegetable to his head, he would probably say anything you wanted him to say. No doubt. We are too afraid of the Ur-Quan to consider such an alliance. They would most certainly punish us with extreme tortures. Hello? Hello? Awaken from your dreamy state, you them! Now is the time for realism, not wild fancy. Yes, your vessel is unique. And here is the crux of the problem. A unique, meaning singular, starship is not equal to the task of destroying the entire Ur-Quan armada. If you had, say, 10,000 similar starships, we could take your boasts more seriously. No. No. Well, that would probably work, but I have a better idea. A test. One of those questy kind of things. 2 reasons. Firstly, we have an unreasoning fear that the evil ones will devour us all painfully. Secondly, in the rare cases where we have overcome our fear and ventured to Spathiwa's surface, the Spathi who landed were all devoured painfully. You must wipe the evil ones from the face of Spathiwa. Let us explain the sad history of our species. Once upon a time, many thousands of years ago, we inhabited the warm, safe surface of our home planet, Spathiwa. We were happy and content. During those golden centuries, we evolved from a primitive nomadic culture into a complex agrarian society. We learned to write on clay tablets, and we were well on to being able to read those tablets when the darkness fell upon us, when the evil ones came. Creatures from the darkest pits of hell they were. They hunted our people, devoured them like tasty nodules, and we had no defense against them. Suddenly, our culture became once more nomadic. We fled across the ocean, from continent to continent, but the evil ones always followed. Spurred by our great need, we advanced from bronze to atomic technology in less than one of your centuries, but none of our innovations was a match for the evil one's natural cunning and ferocity. Finally, with no other option available, we fled our world and took up residence here on our own moon, where we have resided most uncomfortably for the last 300 years. We will await your return with great anticipation. Simultaneously, we will prepare a short, poignant eulogy to mourn your demise.
Yep. So here's my question. Should I have just said, do what I say or I'll blow you up? Yeah. I didn't mean to launch back up. So I have to destroy all of these things? They sure seem terrifying, everybody. And they can't... Oh, no, they can hurt me. I was hoping my shields were keeping me safe. But I lost one of my crew to the evil ones.
forego your foolishly courageous and noble efforts to rid the evil ones from our beloved Spathiwa.
Although we lost many crew, we have eliminated the storm.
This is wonderful. Too good to be true. We will immediately begin transporting Spathi from this unpleasant moon down to the safe surface. We shall send in firstlings and the infirm elderly first as a special honor. Please come back later to receive your accolades.
Okay, it's later.
Oh, joy! Oh, happiness! We rejoice and make merry in celebration of our imminent return to our home world. You are most heroic and helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you! But now I must return to our festivities. Please feel free to come back any time. Why don't you just wait a while until after we are resettled on our home world? We can discuss details at that time. Goodbye. Goodbye.
There's nothing else in the system?
Hello, friend Hunam. How nice to see you again. Kill anyone today? I guess the only event of importance I know about concerns the low and stupid Unga, whose pranks we must suffer on a regular basis. At least we have removed one source of their annoying jokes, an unusually strong hyperwave thruster, which they used on several occasions to impersonate such frightening characters as the Grandmaster Planet Eaters, Judd the Ineffable Vug, and Killmaster 18. Needless to say, we did not fall for any of their hijinks. In fact, we succeeded in taking from the Unga their precious caster, thus ending their attempts at sick levity. Certainly, perhaps beginning with some advice. Don't presume we are stupid. Goodbye, Hunam. I hope you aren't eaten by monsters. Our celebrations are still going on. Can you come back later? Goodbye. Hello, Hunam. Your arrival is timed most poorly. You called just when it was my turn at the Jaja poll, and now I have to wait in line all over again. Do you think you could return? Goodbye.
Can I just keep leaving and coming back? Alright, fine. I'll give you guys a little bit of time. go down to Alpha Illuminati, do we think... Oh, hello.
No, weapons officer! Don't fire! It's the human again, you idiot! What? The view screen? What are you? Oh. Hello, friend human! How are you? We are just fine, real swell. No problems at all, just fine, no problems at all. I guess the only event of importance I know about concerns the low and stupid Unga, whose pranks we must, at least we have... Goodbye.
What? No, what? I didn't want to go in here. Okay. Next clue, you say. Fine. I have to wait 6 months and 7 days? Vulpeculae, is that one of the regions that I had a note on? Eta Vulpeculae. Zeta Vulpeculae. Well, I guess let's go down to 365258. Or 360. See if I get murdered. It does tell me how much fuel it'll use into my ship. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh, there's Ada. 358.7. Who's attacking me? Oh, it's a probe again.
We bring greetings from a friendly species. Remote probe programmed to replicate. Report data. Contact alien species. Priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break target into component materials.
Why should I send Spathi? Why should I send Fwifo? It doesn't appear to be helping me. I lost Fwifo. I blame you for this. And now I have to redo all of this because I didn't save after I did it. I have no one to blame for that but myself. We're gonna free Spathiwa and call it a night. It's late.
How go your foolishly correct? This is one of we shall please. Oh joy! Oh happy! You are most heroic, but now please feel free. Goodbye.
I have to wait 6 months and 7 days, so that's gonna be May 28th.
We bring greetings from a friendly species. Mission description follows. Traverse space recording data. Seek materials for replication. Replicate to expand scope of mission. Contact life forms in peaceful manner. After 10 replications, return to point of origin. End of mission description. Priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break target into component materials.
Energize.
Another probe? Oh, hi.
This is a system message from ship's computer translation subsystem. Incoming message, extremely unusual in composition. Translation includes many lingual anomalies. Overall accuracy of translation is unknown.
Hello, extremely. I hope you like to play. Some campers are not so good for games. Is it time for playing yet? Yes, of course. Difficulty. Problems are difficult. Let's be special together. Spicy games are always fun. Yes, yes. We are too friendly. Extremely happy sisters should correct each other for celebration. So much enjoyment. Shall we come to your house so that we can be relatives? Jumping peppers. This is Smiley time. You are campers after all. We will start alliance parties for better enjoyment.
What just happened?
Campers like to say hello when they smell the ores. We have learned this. It is no function, but ores want to make campers happy every day. Okay. Hello. Now you are happy, I am sure. You are a silly camper. I am always ores. If I was not ores, then I would not be. But of course, I am ores. We are from the outside. Also, the Arilu Quick Babies are from outside. It is the same, but not. Ores are from below. Arilu are from above. Ors does not like Arilu. Arilu are too much trouble. We cannot have parties when Arilu always jumping in front. It make Ors frumple so much. These are fat words. Do you want to play this some more?
Yeah. This is a interesting thing, because I came here and supposedly the Andro synth was supposed to be here.
I am say best word, frumple. Maybe you do not know. Frumple be round yet lumpy. So bad. The asking about androcyn is so frumple, we are not happy. Do not asking it so much. It is better to not frumple, or else there is so much problems. No more androcyn is better. That is funny. You think you see ores, but ores are not light reflections. Maybe you think ores are many bubbles too. It is such a joke. Ores are not many bubbles like campers. Ores are just ores. I am ores. I am one with many fingers. My fingers reach through into heavy space, and you see ores bubbles, but it is really fingers. Maybe you do not even smell. That is sad. Smelling pretty colors is the best game.
Yeah, they appear to be multi-dimensional in some way.
Yes, we do. Goodbye is the game. Hello, I am only joke. It is funny enough. Do not forget to enjoy the sauce.
Alright, that's a gas giant. I don't need to stop here. Tectonics class 5, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we might as well try to fill up our cargo. Cargo's full. Very active tectonically, so we might just be bailing on this pretty quick. Get me out of there. I've lost so much crew. An energy scan. Report from surface. Xenohistorian Kilgore here, sir. We have confirmed that these ruins are the remains of the Andersynth culture. From the mass destruction we have witnessed, we can only assume that there was some kind of huge land war here within the past 5 years. However, there's no signs of orbital bombardment or invasion from space. Just a whole mess of buildings shot to pieces. Probably the weirdest things we've seen or not seen are corpses. There aren't any. It's as though something appeared out of nowhere, blasted everything with nuclear bazookas, then grabbed all the Andersynth and disappeared. An additional report, sir, from Science Officer Bukowski. We have located the Andersynth Scientific Research Station, and I have been trying to make some sense of what is left of their central computer. As far as I can tell, about 7 years ago, the Andersynth began experimenting with something they called dimensional fatigue phenomena. I can't figure out what this dimensional fatigue, or as they DF as they call it, is, but maybe if we explored another city, I'd be able to find more information on this subject. End of report. We found another research institute. Well, the ruins of one anyway. The computer here is in better shape, allowing me to learn a bit more about the Andersynth's investigation into DF. It would appear that their studies actually began over 10 years ago after one of their blazer vessels discovered some precursor artifacts in Alpha Lalande. Alpha Lalande. I have a feeling I should save and call it a night, and we should explore this next time. Here can tell the device is generating DF waves which allow the user to see into other, well, dimensions. Realms of existence which share a position with our own universe but have a different reality phase. Anyway, the Andersons had hoped that the dimensional fatigue technology contained in the devices would permit them to create new, faster forms of hyperdrive and hyperwave. Instead, when they began their experiments, they made contact with some kind of life form on the other side, a creature from an alien dimension. The record is fragmentary here. I see requests to the central computer for information, data on reality aberrations, the mosquito mange, and ghosts, poltergeists, and other malevolent supernatural creatures. The requests grow more urgent, almost frantic, and then the record ends. Captain Hawthorne standing in for Bukowski. Sir, Bukowski has found something, but in the process he has gone kind of nuts. When we first got to this city, Bukowski went wild because the science center was pretty much intact. He locked himself in the computer control cabin and spent about 10 hours alone in there. We could hear him mumbling to himself, then his speech got louder until he was shouting. He was scared, sir. Damn scared. We finally decided that we'd better check up on him, but Bukowski wouldn't let us into the room. He said that no one could ever know what he had learned. That just knowing was enough to alert them. He kept talking about them. Crazy stuff, sir. About how they could see him now, and they were moving toward him. Then Bukowski started thrashing around in the room, screaming that he had to destroy everything before they saw us, too. He did a lot of damage to the Andersons' computer before we stopped him, and I guess he must have hurt himself in the process. He's cut up pretty badly. You know, it's strange. He must have hurt himself worse than I thought. Now when I look at him, it seems like he has even more cuts than just a few minutes ago. And boy, is he screaming. Based on the damage Bukowski wreaked on the central computer, I don't believe that we will find anything more down here. I think we've learned all that we can from exploring these ruins, and frankly, with all of Bukowski's ranting, I'm getting a bit nervous myself. Call us back to the ship soon, please. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about these anymore? Okay. Never mind about ending before we finish this planet, then. We only have one more alien to collect. Get us out of here. Oh, but there was more minerals? There does not appear to be. Ah! There is in some of them. Try just a mineral scan. Nothing. Those are all energies. Those are all biologicals. Okay. Hey, friends. We're friends, right? We're friends? Please? Because I'm pretty sure you're meant to be a Cthulhuoid that murdered this entire peoples. We are happy campers. Ah. Time to leave. How many is it going to take? That many. No! Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, you just die so fast to that lightning strike. Damn. Those lightning strikes are brutal. So it's 3 purple guys, this green guy that I can't seem to hit. Ah! Damn it. Oh, there's 4 of them, not 3. That's great. They take so long to kill. I don't even know if they're worth it. Probably not, given how many crew I've lost trying to get them. I don't remember if I went to this planet already. Well, even if I didn't, I'm not landing for that. I went to those 2 planets. Whoa, 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 whoa!
I am expanding. It is so much squishy to smell you. Campers are the best. I have anticipation. And then what? Better parties in the middle for sure. I will tell again the many pieces. You do not know special things. Here is some. Time is not one, but many. Space is many. Colors are many. You are so sticky. You cannot slide like oars from outside to inside and in between. It is sad, but oars can pull the campers after being connected. This is soon. Oars are trying to pull the androsin, but they are so silly they do not want. Arilu can slide. Also to Alo. Many can slide, but oars are better, of course. You are not same. You are happy campers, but already you know. I will not talking about silly androsynth. Now is stop asking. If you are say the question another time, it is frumpled too much, and oars are dancing for dissolving the campers. I am clear. You are not so silly. Perhaps you have not been to the playground. The playground is for Taelo and for oars, but campers can go. It's more fun than several. The playground is 372.1, 261.9, your silly numbers. You can go there for too much fun.
I am worried that if I ask about these again, that the oars are going to disassemble me atomically.
Yes, we do. Goodbye is the game. It is.
Class 7 tectonics, huh? Yellow player all the way over here. Alright, we need to go back to Seoul. So that's the goal now, is just get back home so that we can sell off our minerals and hopefully find out that we didn't just accidentally make a deal with Cthulhu and they've eaten Earth. 175, 145.
Captain, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. I know you're busy, but I've got some news. We have been invaded by an alien race calling themselves the Ors, though so far the invasion is a friendly one. The fish-like creatures have been stomping around the base in their robotic, walking exoskeletons, which look like combat vac suits if you ask me. Based on the summary reports I've seen on their Nemesis ship design, I have but a single comment. I like it. I'd say we have quite a nasty little surprise in store for the Ur-Quan the next time you tangle with them.
We made friends!
Keep it coming, Captain. Goodbye, Captain.
So we can build an Ors Nemesis. No, we need to rebuild our crew. The cost of crew is gonna end up going up because I keep getting them all killed. I need to buy fuel. Yeah, we made friends. We are happy campers. It seems like the only recreational activity on the starbase is to produce new crew. I haven't been gone that long. Alright, we also need to make a run to Alpha Centauri because we need to turn in... Well, I suppose I could do my manifest, eh? I got 164 bucks. That should get us 2 pieces of technology. Melnorme, buddy. Oh, it's the end of the year. Did they leave? There they are. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Once again, we meet to exchange valuable tangibles. Isn't this fun? Now, what can we do for you today? What would you like to sell, Captain? The 106. What trade item? The technology will show how to increase your double. I hope this makes your resource gathering more. The technology we are now offering includes blueprints, which show how to add double capacity fuel tanks. We hope that these improved tanks will make more module slots available on your flagship, which you can fill with other, more useful equipment. The technology we are now offering includes plans for improving the rate of fire on your lander's stun ray bolt beamer gun.
Oh, they are stun rays. Huh.
Unfortunately, this purchase requires How wonderful, Captain. What else? Very. It has been. We look forward.
No, I really don't want to go to Venus. Pretty sure Venus just kills the man. High efficiency fuel system. Costs 1,000. I also want this point defense system. As it is, we need to save. Where are we going to go next? so far the two species, or the three species I've made allies with, two of them humans didn't know about before, and one of them was supposedly our enemy. And also one of the enemy species is gone. I'm going to have to keep better notes. But hey, I have now met what I know of as one of Heather's favorite groups, the ones that call the humans the happy campers. So, that's fun. They're a cool design. Ooh, investigate the thing the androsynth found before I go to the playground. That's right. I did get coordinates for the playground and the Alpha Lalande. Ors. Oh, it's like right here somewhere. There. 349,264. And then playground. Two point one. Point. I've made a note in my book. It says next. Alright, well, I gotta go to bed after I take care of the dogs. So, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you Thursday. Bye.